Hey guys, it's Sarah from Book Nerds and Fangirls, and welcome to my reaction to Riverdale Season 4, Episode 7. Now, as some of you may know, Riverdale's getting a little bit crazy. It's getting a little bit convoluted. And I feel like this episode is gonna be no exception, because I feel like they're just like letting writers throw random ass ideas on the Riverdale table and just going with it. It's all like, I know we could do something that actually makes sense for 1 week, but can we please just do this crazy ass thing so we could be relevant and interesting? I'm just all like, really, you don't have to do crazy ass shit for people to watch you. You just have to be a good ass show. But I'm excited for this episode because this episode is actually a Thanksgiving episode. I tend to enjoy Riverdale's seasonal episodes more than I enjoy the regular episodes, because I feel like their seasonal episodes just go beyond extra and crazy just for the sake of the fact that it's a holiday episode. I also have a feeling that, like Legacies, Riverdale is not going to be on next week because of Thanksgiving holiday. So, I don't know, I haven't seen Riverdale's next promo yet. Obviously, I haven't watched the episode, so I wouldn't know about that. But, I may not have any videos next week, guys, and that's just the reality of the situation. But you could bet that I'm gonna be having a lot of freaking videos up in December, because not only do I have Legacies, I have Riverdale Legacies, I have V-Wars coming out. I'll definitely be doing a reaction to the first episode on that. I have You Season 2 in December. There was like a lot of things on Netflix that were coming out that I was just all like, damn, I really need to do reactions to those because I loved this season of this and this season of this. So why not do actual reactions? Now, I'm not gonna binge watch it and put it in a binge watch video like I have been doing with Netflix. I think it's just gonna be week from week now. Now, there are so many shows I have to watch, and I'm still doing this new thing with my Disney Plus subscription service that I just recently got that involves Disney Channel original movies and television shows, so look forward to that. I think it's going to take a lot of research to do, but I cannot wait to go ahead and do it because this is a fun experiment, and I don't know. No, I'm just like excited to actually watch some old Disney Channel original movies, because I watched Don't Look Under the Bed the other night along with The Color of Friendship tonight, and I had forgotten how important the messages were in Disney back in the day compared to now. So look forward to my thoughts and processes on that, but I'm gonna stop babbling about things that I am gonna start doing for my channel, and now we're gonna watch some Riverdale, and hopefully, it just gives me the craziness factor that I've been waiting, because I started watching Zombies today, which is a new Disney Channel original movie, and I was just all like, where has Disney come? I mean, crazy. It's not as crazy as Riverdale, but come on. So let's go ahead and watch this episode, guys. Okay, so we got a few things going on. We have Jughead trying to look into his teacher's death because no one else is, because they just ruled it out as a suicide, which we know that this school is sketchy AF, so, like, of course him and Betty are gonna investigate it, and I can't wait for, like, Bughead scenes, because Betty and Jughead are the only reason I watch Riverdale, honestly. Then we have Archie wanting to host a Thanksgiving feast for the kids at the center, and Hiram wanting to shut him down so Veronica could come to their Thanksgiving, because, Hiram thinks he can control everyone, and he can't control Veronica, so can hit her where it hurts, which is why Hiram is an asshole, but we already knew that. So that's beside the point right there. And then Hiram is now mayor because he ran unopposed, which, he could go fuck himself that, whatever. Hiram in a position of power when he already owns half of Riverdale. Ooh, scary. Scary, but, like, I don't know, guys. I don't know how I feel about the whole Hiram situation. Let's see. All this has to happen when there's, like, a huge ice storm rolling in during Thanksgiving of all days, so, I don't know. And then Riverdale thinks they can be smart by sneaking in the girl that Betty, like, does anyone remember the chick situation wherever, there was a witness or someone sniffing around with this one guy after that chick situation happened with him killing another person and then her coming around and stuff. That is the same actress. I don't know why Riverdale recasted her as Dodger's mother. Like, did they think they were gonna pull a fast one on us that no one would remember that? Because it's just 2 seasons ago, Riverdale. Riverdale, stop recasting old actors as new people. New people, you thought you could do it with the guy who played Clifford Blossom, but you couldn't. Because it's all like, oh hey, recasting actors. Do you not have money to, cast a new actor as Dodger's mother? Mother that, and then these two people look like they're the same age. Hell, they probably are the same age in real life, so you're telling me that's his mother? You couldn't get an actress that had gray hair, so that's more believable? Come on, guys. I know your main audience is teenagers, but even teenagers aren't that stupid. So, like, stop trying to dumb it down for people. Stop casting these attractive actors as parents. If Dodger was a teenager, yeah, I would get her being his mother, but the dude's, like, possibly in his 30s, maybe 40s, and they look to be the same age, so don't do it. Just don't. Don't think your audience is that dumb, because they're not. And then Tony feeling remorse for killing Cheryl's uncle, and then Cheryl's like, no, you did it for me, and other stuff, and then, like, her planning to, like, dump the body in Sweetwater River during this ice storm, so the body could freeze over. I'm all like, first of all, Cheryl's crazy. Crazy. I really wish someone would address her mental health and stability in this season. I hear next episode should address that, but come on, it's been like 7 episodes of Crazy Cheryl, and I hate that they're doing her character so dirty. It's just like Cheryl's the running joke, and its mental health is no joke to me. So maybe Riverdale should stop being problematic and, deal with the issues that these teens are facing and how being in all these traumatic experiences has affected them, because no one has gotten any of them therapy. I mean, come on, guys. It's not rocket science. Just go ahead and, do therapy for some of them, because, that would make logical sense. Stop making your impressionable young audience think it's bad to get therapy, because it's really not. So, do better, Riverdale. I expect better. Let's go ahead and continue the episode. Okay, like always, we have so much to cover because that section was long. Let's see. Let's cover Betty and Jughead for. No, wait. Oh, which storyline is more boring? Okay, let's do the not boring one, but let's do Cheryl and Tony first because theirs are like the shortest. So it turns out Cheryl's aunt is spying on Tony and Cheryl. So Cheryl's gonna invite her to Thanksgiving with her whole family, where she has like this elaborate plan to make her aunt go out of town. I just know it's gonna be crazy because, Riverdale, it's always crazy, so let's move on to that, I guess. Okay, and then we have, like, Archie. We're gonna do Veronica in a separate thing, even though she's with Archie, because I want to talk about what she did that would have literally got my ass beat if I had attempted to do this. But, Archie is doing that center thing where he's just gonna go ahead and open up his center to everyone there. And then, Dodger's family walks in. His mother, still too old to be his mother. Mother, I must say, walks in, she's all like, wait, you won't run the center? You're just a kid. It's all like, well, maybe, that'll stop you from trying to kick his ass. I don't know. Veronica is, of course, helping Archie with the center and blah blah blah. And since we're talking about Veronica, let's go ahead and talk about Veronica, because she's got a few... No, actually, let's talk about Archie still, because I like how they're having, like, reminders of Fred throughout the episode. I feel like we went a little bit off the Fred subject. Frederick, like, yeah, his father died, and I would really like to know more of the impact that's gonna have on him in the future. So I'm glad that they're mentioning him in this episode, because the first holiday after an important family member dies is always the hardest. So I'm glad that they are doing that. Like, portraying that in Riverdale, even if it's in a crazy way, its own crazy Riverdale way. So I just would like to state kudos to that. And then Veronica getting mad because Hiram's trying to shut down Archie's thing, and then her, like, pulling the cloth off the family dinner and just going like, yeah, that wasn't personal either. I was all like, I would have got my ass kicked for that if I tried to do that, especially because it looked like there was a lot of expensive shit on there. But that's aside the point. I get why she would be angry. And then, no, I love the Bughead scenes, Betty and Jughead being super cute and adorable, and, of course, no, doing Bughead stuff. But I will admit that it's a little bit, I wouldn't say a little bit cringy. It's kind of cringy that they were having sex and then their parents were having sex also. I mean, I get it. They're not related. Yeah, they have a brother in common, and yeah, their parents are in love with each other. But stranger things have happened in Riverdale. This whole town is weird as fuck, so... I just would like to point that out, that they were banging at the same time, and that makes me slightly uncomfortable. Sex doesn't make me uncomfortable, but watching, a mother-daughter and a father-son getting it on, like, of course separately, that's a little disturbing, but whatever. I didn't expect any less from Riverdale, honestly. Although I do enjoy FP and Alice together, and finally being together, not fighting their feelings together. Fighting their feelings for each other off. They're finally together after all the stupid Edgar Alice shit that went down. Alice is finally free to be with who she wants, and that's FP. Thank God. They stopped playing each other, because that was getting annoying. I like how, not Veronica, Hermione and Hiram went into Pop's chocolate shop and started eating them, because of course their Thanksgiving feast got ruined by Veronica. I was wondering where Hermosa went, but then I remember she has, like, a flight to catch. So was that the end of Hermosa? Because I don't understand how she's supposed to be worse than Hiram. I haven't really seen her in action, but, still a whole season to do whatever the fuck she wants. And with Riverdale writers, she's probably jumping through hoops of fire to get this accomplished, because God knows they have had a lot of crazy shit happen before. What else? And then let's go on to Betty and Jughead. Like, after they have sex, of course, no one's gonna get food for them in this huge ice storm, on top of it being Thanksgiving. So Jughead goes to the snack thing, and then Brett, or whatever the fuck his name is behind him in this, like, bunny, axe murdering bunny costume, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? The fuck? And it, fails because Betty, like, literally hits him over the head with a golf club, and then that one girl, I think her name's Dana, comes up and goes, guys, what the hell? It was just a joke. It's all like, well, of course, whenever you have a mask and it looks like you have an axe in your hand, there's no way in hell that his girlfriend's not gonna defend him against an axe murderer. So, you guys should have been a little bit smarter about that, honestly. But let's see why they did it. I think that's all I have to say for right now. Let's continue on with the episode. So apparently Dana has something that links her to the teacher's death. I'm not sure if she did it or not. There's definitely something suspicious happening at Stonewall Prep. They're obviously not being honest with each other, and yada yada. And that was, like, pretty much all, like, the Betty and Jughead parts. I like where it was like, good news, you only have 3 stitches. It shouldn't hurt that much. And he's like, yeah, you would know it. So, like, well, maybe don't go after my boyfriend next, and you wouldn't have to find out again. And I love Betty and Jughead's dynamic. They're so great as a couple goals. But Dana's got a lot of explaining to do. That's definitely for sure. So does Brett, honestly. And then we got Cheryl's plotline, inviting her aunt to, like, Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know where this is going. It was only a small snippet of a scene. Veronica is, of course, with Archie, so this is pretty much self-explanatory. Dodger's family wants revenge Dodger's family wants revenge against the person who put him in a coma, and his mother thinks Archie did it, which, anyone could have done it. Your son had quite a few enemies, that's for sure, but I don't know who hurt Dodger. Obviously it wasn't Archie, or maybe it would be, but his mother's, like, right there, and I know if that was my son, bitch's ass would get beat, that's for damn sure. And then we got, like, Veronica, Hiram, Hermione, not Veronica, Hiram, Hermione, Alice, and FP. Like, having this little Thanksgiving dinner together and acting all chummy with each other when they honestly don't like each other. But, oh no, let's go ahead and continue with the episode, guys. Not much to report. Before I get into what the fuck I just watched with Cheryl and her family, let's go over what all happened. Let's start with just, like, FP and Hiram, because it's the easiest thing. Just having drinks, having fun. Hiram singing FP for, staying in his pocket, and then FP's all like, I will never work for you, and I might work for you, but I'll never, like, truly work for you, and things like that. And I like how FP is standing up to Hiram, because Hiram deserves a bunch of shit, and everyone knows it. He's gone away with too much shit for too long, and he's gotta be stopped somehow, some way, hopefully. So let's get on to, like, the biggest parts. I don't think I saw a lot of Jughead and Betty scenes, actually, in this part, because we were dealing with what's happening at the center. Mama Dodger wants, revenge for her son, and all the kids stand up for Archie, going like, no, it was me. I was the one who killed him. No, I'm the one who beat him up and other stuff. And then, of course, she thinks it's just Archie and other stuff. And right as she was about to shoot Archie, the deep fryer exploded because someone had kept a turkey in it, causing everyone to go in disarray and other such. And then, like, when Veronica, like, stabs the guy in the hand with the pitchfork, like, well, I wouldn't even say, is it a pitchfork? I know it's a carving knife, pitchfork. I'd say it's a carving knife, actually. I can't think of any of those without thinking of Sons of Anarchy. And for those Sons of Anarchy fans out there, you know what scene I'm talking about. I cannot get that scene out of my head every time I see one of those. Ugh, it just gives me, like, chills just thinking about that scene and other stuff. So in all this disarray, Mama Andrews gets the gun, points it at everyone, and goes like, I have the right to protect myself, now get out before I shoot y'all. And then they get out, and I'm just like, I love Archie's mom, she's awesome. Awesome, and then, that was the end of that fiasco. And then we have Cheryl's side, and I was just like, ew, this is so gross. So, of course, we're having Thanksgiving dinner with her, like, crazy-ass family, and then Nana Rose gets into a story about the Blossoms' first Thanksgiving, and how they resorted to cannibalism, as if I didn't, think the Blossoms were weird. I mean, mix inbreeding with murder and, all drug selling and, let's just add cannibalism on top of that. That's wonderful. Ew, gross. Ugh, I can't even begin to explain what the hell is happening on Riverdale. It was just like, oh god, they really went there. And then, Cheryl gets her aunt to stop, threatening her and stuff by going like, oh yeah, by the way, I cooked Uncle Bedford into these meat pies and you just digested him. So unless you want people to know you're an actual cannibal, I would, stop messing with me and my girlfriend. And I'm just like, oh, they really went there. That's disgusting. Even if it's a prank that was gross. And I'm just like, ugh, why? Why did the Blossoms have to be so fucked up? I get it, but at the same time, like, who wrote this shit? Like, damn. Okay, let's continue. So, I'm glad that her aunt really didn't partake in cannibalism. Thank God they're just lamb pies. I'm talking about Cheryl, by the way. And the whole I love you between Cheryl and Tony was really great. Hate that Julian's creepy ass had to be in the middle of that. Why? Ugh, whatever. We'll deal with him at a later time. I just wish his stupid ass doll go away because it's making no sense. Riverdale writers must be on something to get all these ideas flowing, I swear to God. And then we got, like, Dana confessing that her and that one teacher were having an affair, and the fact that he jumped out the window after she tried to end it with him, which, I don't know whether or not to believe her or not, because people at this school are sketchy as fuck, so no idea if that's true or not. And then, Betty and Jughead are having sex, and you can see the video camera, and I'm just all like, why the hell are they recording Betty and Jughead having sex? That's child pornography right there. They're still under the age of 18, guys. Guys, you could still be in trouble for having that. Don't let anyone think that you can't, because you can. Because you're now in possession of child pornography. Boom, that's how that works. You can't record people having sex or else you get in trouble. troll, so like, good luck with that. That whoever's recording that. Let's see. Trying to think. What else happened? That whole little thing at the center with like everyone giving thanks for the food and other stuff, how Fred used to do it, and that was really cute. Okay, so that's all I have to update on you guys for now. Let's go ahead and finish this episode. So the ending of that was super cute because Archie dedicated the gym to his dad. Dad has a little plaque for him, like in memoriam, and I'm just all like, as if Riverdale can't punch me in the gut enough when it comes to Luke Perry. That was sad. So, there you guys have it. That was my reaction to Riverdale Season 4, Episode 7. It was an alright episode. I don't think it was as great as it could have been. Sorry about my low reaction times. I'm just super tired. And I'm really looking forward to going to bed soon. So, that's my reaction. I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Uh, and guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye!